This is called Gallery. And there are beautiful images, but no unmarked backs. No smile that can't be bisected like fruit. Blank canvas, blank verse, and commentary, all strung up like concertina wire along the well-worn paths of cheap, contemplative pauses. And I, denuded in the snare of this madrigal-made trap, all I see is women crammed into feet, the noose of new words and bifurcated hooves, sad sheep leaching the soil. Alright, this is called Beasts. Where off are all my tender thoughts? Off nursing their substance away to the hairy violence of verbs? Off baying at the moon, old center-weighted average of all our highest aspirations? Maybe they're just off, luxuriating in the gauzy albumen of off. But how to hatch this one-note amnio? Punctuate and the embryo self-immolates. Puncture and the beak may lead itself to breathe, somewhere unallowed to pepper the page indiscriminately with the decisive gentleness of birds, eschew the cynicism that pleads with its cute, cynic eyes. Somewhere in this incubator orange cell of caved-in ego, I have actually gleaned that, yes, there were beasts, but their tummies were pink. And yes, there was ink, but its squids were just panicking. This is called Eternal Puckering, and it's the poem in the magazine. Eternal Puckering. The eternal puckering that seems to emanate from the center of certain homeless men. Ad hoc sonar of cork forced by knife butt into wine bottle. The kind of coughing. The static of lettuce always heaped to mask the meager sandwich. Weak fixings, flabby anchors, meandering entrails endearing themselves to the clouds with the battle-hardened gusto of honorable men, whose jelly ablaze, whose napalm horses stretch this tether of absence to the breaking point. Absence, the only thing that keeps us grounded. So they breach its limits and float away. While our shadows glare up, our effete mini-golf playing shadows. Shadows of sorts to fall upon. This is called Bouquet. And bouquet is a photographic term, Japanese, where the object in the foreground is in extreme focus and everything in the background is blurry. Okay. The train parts the distance like the hum of a bowstring banishing ghosts. They walk the aisle in odd intervals, collaring space, framed by blanched seatbacks, underlined by ruddy red leather-like smiles. I wait to slip on the cuffs, contemplating the beveled chins of blondes in boredom, lost in that instant where power lines shift seamlessly in their binary dance, wishing we could just let the offs be ofs, as if our holes had no shape, just weight, and our codes were the kind of hole we'd like to die in. Because we'll all be foreshortened if this passage, fading in and out of focus, is modernity itself, here to trumpet the final victory of time over space, or space over time, whichever one they're saying these days, as if either might contain the pain where nourishment ferments, belching happiness back in odd octaves, and we'd all sober up hungry. Thank you.